huddled together with their teacher trying to protect them. We cried, we prayed, we hugged, and we promised collectively never again. There was some legislation proposed, but ultimately our lawmakers, and by extension, us, we, decided that it was more about mental health, not guns. Sandy Hook shook my soul. It changed me like no story before, no story since. How could something like this, something like that, happen in the United States of America? And just 4 months before Newtown, I was at the Sikh temple in Wisconsin when 6 people were killed by the leader of a so-called white power band. I remember Lafayette, Louisiana. I was there when a guy opened fire before a movie, shooting 11, killing 2 of them. He had mental problems too, they said. Mental health issues, also to blame for the shooter at the Navy Yard in Washington, D.C. That guy shot and killed 12. He hurt 3 others. In San Bernardino, last year, the married couple there, they appear to have been quite sane, but self-radicalized and inspired by hate and ISIS. They started shooting at a holiday party, training event, and when they stopped, 14 were dead, 22 were seriously hurt. In Charleston, believe it or not, 1 year ago this Friday, police say a 21-year-old sat with worshipers at Emmanuel AME. He prayed with them and then shot 9 of them dead. There was his racist manifesto, pictures of him with the Confederate battle flag, officials say a breakdown in the federal background check system let him get a gun when he wasn't supposed to have one. Here's the thing. There's usually an explanation after one of these massacres in our country. Existing laws aren't enforced, or the shooter was crazy, or racist, or homophobic, xenophobic, ISIS-inspired. Something else that usually happens? Vows to never forget, to never let it happen again. We weep, we light our candles, we say our prayers, maybe there's a march, a vigil, and then a few months go by and we get distracted by something, or perhaps convince ourselves that we can't really do anything. We can't restrict the Second Amendment at all. Our current state, clearly what the musket-toting founders envisioned. Well, of course, we can't ban assault weapons because there are already so many of them in circulation. How will the good guys defend themselves? We can't stop people with mental health issues from getting their hands on guns because that might discourage people from getting help for mental illness. We can't do anything? Nothing? The gun lobby's so strong. Our politicians are so spineless. Predictable excuses used every time. Truth is, when it comes to lawmakers, we get what we deserve. Early Sunday morning, 50 people, 200 yards behind me, just enjoying life, mowed down. Another national tragedy. And how will we respond this time? Will we throw our hands in the air and do nothing because we can't figure out precisely what to do? Or will we figure out how to keep school children and women and Christians, moviegoers and gays, even the forgotten scores who've been dying in Chicago for years now, can we figure out some way to keep more Americans alive? I'll see you next time, likely from New York City. I'll probably see you soon from another mass shooting in the United States of America. That does it for me tonight, live from Orlando, Florida. I'm Craig Melvin, Hardball.